In Egypt in 1330 for BC, a 9-year-old boy became king. He was Pharaoh Tutankhamun. His name went down in history, but he was an unimportant king. He died when he was only 18 years old and was buried in a secret tomb hidden in the Valley of the Kings. Over time, he remained hidden for more than 3,000 years and was forgotten. In 1922, there was a man named Howard Carter who complained about finding it. King Tut's tomb remained hidden under the sand, almost intact. The archaeologists did not even imagine what was behind the walls. Silence was absolute, and there he went everywhere. To the point that when Lord Carnarvon, his patron and supporter, asked him if he had seen anything, all he said was, "Yes, wonderful things." The tomb called KF62 was the greatest archaeological discovery in history so far. Egypt celebrated the centenary of the discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb in a unique way in 2022. Although it seems like a lie, mysteries and questions continued to emerge. What is the truth about the famous curse of Tutankhamun? After opening his tomb, and why were the thieves unable to find him? Is Queen Nefertiti still missing inside King Tut's tomb? Why did he die at a very young age? What was the relationship between Howard Carter and the Duchess of Music Elba? The first thing they saw when they started excavation was these famous wonderful things. They did not find it in any pyramid or any tomb in the Valley of the Kings. They did not find it in any tomb. If you put the mask in front of him, you will find that it was made by a very skilled jeweler. More than 5,000 pieces, many of them gold. It was a revolutionary discovery. Here we have the platform of the funeral chamber, which is the place where the mummy of the pharaoh was placed. He knew that the tomb of Tutankhamun was located here and did not stop until he found it. The mission to discover Tutankhamun, the pyramids of Giza, in 2330 for BC. Today we are at the pyramids of Giza. Today we are here in the company of archaeologist and Egyptologist Tito Vivas, who has studied the country's history for years. In 2022, 100 years after the discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb and treasure, he tells us something that seems unbelievable. The number 22 has become magical. The secret to the magic of this number is clearly an important year for Egypt. In 1922, Tutankhamun's tomb was discovered, and 1822 was the year in which hieroglyphs were deciphered thanks to the Rosetta Stone. Everything revolves around the number 22. We have just arrived from the opening of the Grand Egyptian Museum. The royal mummies were transferred from the Tahrir Museum to the new Museum of Civilization. There were 22 actual mummies. We stand before the Great Sphinx and its temple. This temple is closely linked to the movement of the sun. The Great Sphinx statue points to. Behind us is the precise direction of sunrise during the equinoxes. There is also the game of solar movements that extends between the winter and summer solstices. We are talking about the 1st and 2nd of each month, and here is the number 22 appearing again between the 1st and 2nd of December and the 1st of June, in addition to the equinoxes where the sun rises directly in front of the eye of the Sphinx towards the horizon. The Sphinx is the protector and guardian of the tomb, and it stands in front of the most important tomb and the greatest pyramid in the Old Kingdom, as the protector of all those buried here. This does not appear from an architectural perspective, but it is required to protect the tombs and passages. Therefore, it appears from the symbolic aspect of the magician's rituals, and this is what the Sphinx represents, a huge symbol of protection. Egypt must be preparing for great events. We are in the Giza Plain, standing before the largest funerary complex in all of Egypt.